we've got a good one on tap. It's the New York Jets and the Carolina Panthers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go from a rainy Charlotte. Xavier Legette going to bring this one out. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on, set, cut.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
97. Down. Ready.
They run once more with McCaffrey. He's got room at the 30. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. On play action, Young. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Ja'Tavion Sanders. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go, set.
From the gun, it's Young. That's the left side, hauled in by Legette. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
22 needle. Set, cut.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Jets are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
They'll take over a 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
They go play action with Fields. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's taken taken down inside the opponent's 35. Big gain for the Jets there. 36 yards.
Here we go. Go.
First down. Fields. He's got it inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
To throw is Young. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Black 40. Hut.
To throw, Young. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. 10 black. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
41-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 strike. Tag.
And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Play action now for Fields. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, You stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pickup. And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Here we go.
Second down. It's Fields. That's complete. It's Darian Smith. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. 13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
A gain of 13
Here we go.
yards. First down, New York.
Making the read, this is Fields. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. He's great. Adds the extra point. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and take him down at the 21-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Slow check. Check up. Smith red. Ready.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Throwing on second down, Young. Open man, the tight end, Mitchell Evans. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Third down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Set.
Look at play action with Young. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Christian McCaffrey out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's their punter now. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. This brought in out past the 20. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
On the return, here's Xavier Legette. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Ready.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Ready.
Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Panther first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And pick up 3 or maybe 4. Quinnen Williams there to make the play.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
We are through 1. The Jets have the advantage and will return to Charlotte in a moment. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Set. 10 black. Field black. Check hut.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Auburn. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Makes the score Jets 28. Panthers nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the set.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. 95. Set.
They'll run here with McCaffrey.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Set. Hut. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
No help from those last 2 runs. It is 3rd and 13.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with those short fields and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Here we go. Extend. Green 19, get to that. Right.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He called his own number, and it worked. 16 on the gain and a 1st down. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. He'll run again. And he's into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Come on, set.
They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Red, hut.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And this will be a Panthers first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 30.
There's a guy, Mike, who just refuses to go down. You'd love to see the old school kind of stiff arm. Get off me. Ability to break these tackles and still pick up big yards.
He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's a Carolina first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Down. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Now receiver coming around. He's got the pop pass. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. Now after the play, it looks like we have an injured Jet on the field. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go now. 52 blue. Set, hut.
Now faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
A good rally to the football to gain a 9, but it brings up 4th down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
They'll go. Young. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Panthers first down. It's a gain of 12 on 4th down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
1st and 10.
Here we go. Here, ready.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. That's caught right side. It's the tight end, Evans.
Complete to Mitchell Evans. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Here we go. Tonight.
This a design run with Fields. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. What a job on the design run. Good for 17 and a first down. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Jets first down. Very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 41, here's 2nd and 7. Fields going to look to run this himself. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. 3rd and 10.
Hey, Chair.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Ready?
Running left, it's McCaffrey. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
3rd down and 9.
Come on. Set.
Now Young going to keep it himself.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
Ready?
On 4th down, Young. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he's in. Xavier Legette, touchdown, Carolina. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The PAT, up and good. Panthers will get just a bit closer. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. That is brought in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 81 yards. Touchdown, New York. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. Wright adds the extra point. And the Jets add on to their already sizable lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Leggett on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game, and now Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours, and right now it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
Blue 58, Blue 58, shot. Right.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. It's 3rd and 4.
Don't jump. Ready?
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And he's got another one. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. On is right for the point after. The extra point, it is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we set.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Let's go now. 22 needle, 45. White.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Cut.
Young hands it to Hubbard.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the second straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Right.
The last 2 runs go nowhere and sets up 3rd and very long. And that's not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but 4th and long coming up. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This won't even make it to the 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Here we go. Right.
This a design run with Fields. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. Fields going to look to run this himself. And that'll give him the first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Jets first down.
Here we go, Scott.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
17-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. This is 3rd and 6.
That's right. Here we go. Right.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, New York. Now right to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8.
Trevor Etienne on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Come on, set. Black, 95. Hut.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Set, ready.
2nd and 11.
Yellow, 22. Set.
They'll go down to a knee.
Set.
3rd and 11.
10 black. Ready?
They will take a knee here.